Still feel dizzy? That means you're still alive. You could put that to good use. Keep on walking. Wait, it's the strip hole-up. The place is just filled with critters. Leave that scrap behind. Life is a difficult game, no matter how you play it. You should be able to use that. Locked, but good. Bolted shut. Once the volatilization from the nuclear waste evaporated, a volatile gas rose through the soil and infested structures, even Toxanol's own buildings. So, in a way, they caused their own death. Moment. Feels good. Sometimes you've just got to start over. Might not need that now, but you will later. Oh, idea. Go knock the lid off that sludge truck. It'll fill the place up and you can get up to that entrance there. You always find good use for things like that. No running away. Time to give that a spin. Looks like the switches need to be turned to match so enough charge can flow through the conductors. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. A reaper? Now, this is the way to travel. Never take air for granted again. There's a place and time for everything. But for that sick scenario, it's already come and gone. Your enemies will flee before you. Nothing beats your own 2 feet. Bang Shelter 7B is still there, open and ready to shelter. Boom, boom. never know how long anything's been buried underground. Mount up. Hear that? It's called quiet. Let's see. You've been working out. Your lungs aren't built for this. That's just awful. Watch your step around here. Smell that burning fuel. Can you imagine how this place used to look before the dead oil flood? Daytime is the best time to get things done. Playtime is over. You need to line up the switches so they match. Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the framework. He says that's enough scripts to sustain the Mekton's claw crane cannon with infinite ammunition. Well done. It's not his cleanest invention so far, but it gets the job done. Use it to suck up gooey oil puddles in the Mekton's way so you can pass. Gizmo's made vehicles before to confront the Jumbo Puff himself, but failed. But this time, it's different. The Mekton will be strong enough to do the job. It's time to put a stop to the World Eater now, otherwise he fears the damage it's caused to the tree already will be too much to handle. He asks you to not even think about taking on the Jumbo Puff on foot. You'll need the Mekton to do the job, take his word for it. There's time to improve the Mekton before you confront the Puff. There are more wreck boxes out in the dead zone with gear you should be able to equip the Mekton with on your own. He got the idea to build the Mekton when he found a big crate containing the metal frame for something Toxanol had named an exoskeleton. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Feels for you, even though you're rotten. Says, wouldn't be surprised if you met again. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Thinks you're right. The world is ruined already. Let's make the most of it for ourselves. Figures you like to skulk around at night. Can't understand why you're around now. Understands completely. You need to help Gizmo defeat the Jumbo Puff before it destroys the West Route. Says we'll be around. Gizmo wants to help if he can. Wouldn't be surprised if you met again. Everything is at stake. That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. Wonder what you could make with that. The board mainly has posts from those that used to work at the chug yard back in the days gone. They don't make much sense these days. Not much more to say about the board, but Gizmo is holed up in the underyard here working on that mekton of his. The Toxanol Corporation used to run chugger-chuggers out of here, big machines on rails with smokestacks that fouled the air. They can carry you anywhere you like. Well, anywhere that they go to, and then you can leg it from there. You're on the right track. Keep your eyes open. Hard to see too far in the darkness. Let's see. It's Peekaboo Park. Young ones love this sort of place. Personal.
dark out.
That's sure to be useful. This one seems to be in good spirits despite being left here for dead. Has heard that you only follow your own personal code and is worried you've lost your respect for life. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake of your conscience. It's only through your inner conflict you're held accountable for your actions. Seems happy, but surprised you chose to turn this disaster into a blessing.
Light instantly banishes dark.
The dark strikes back.
That's not that dark, more like long shadows.
The shadows are growing longer again.
We'll beat them back.
That's a myriad tribe outpost. Wow, wow, wow. It's starting to add up. Crackle Bob smirked. hurt him. You're on the ropes. The deeper the night, the darker it gets. The Vespidat outpost, long-time home of the Myriad tribe. Let's see. Let's just marvel at it all. That there's Subnautica Station. Goop flounders around in there. The dark time's finishing for now. Let's see.
Yangu, azitawa, tu sa petituata, manuta baradrade.
Gulpo ain't the easiest tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days.
Tonako,
Says it's good to see you again. He's Goop. You might remember him from the old days when he tried to teach you how to swim.
tituata, rapiki.
Goop says you were always so righteous as a child, and he can still feel it, even at a distance. Goop says memories fade surprisingly fast. We are all pieces of what we remember. It's only together we can remember the story as it was. He knows he's easy to remember. There's no one out there as cuckoo as him. He's one of a kind.
Chaida,
Goop says our memory keeps things for us and protects them until we are ready to face them again.
chaida.
He understands you've returned to face Lupa Lupin. That's the destiny you've been carrying within yourself all these years. He says that the catastrophe back then didn't vanquish the good in you. It's still there, as bright as when you were a child.
Mukan bali.
Now the time has come for you to remember and act. Your life is your life, not the story you're told about it.
Kawaida.
He understands why you seek revenge, but he doesn't think you realize how that'll make you feel once you claimed it.
Take that light!
Really, you ought to use your head instead of your gut.
See? The darkness lets you get away with anything.
Just remember, you can always find light in the dark.
Dark! When you already know you're right.
Mukan.
Says life on the goo is wide open. You have so many choices of where to go, some harder than others, of course. Which kind do you like?
Wanaptapat.
Hit the open surf then. The trouble is you can only rely on yourself, at least until you reach a new shore and make new friends.
Mukan.
Figures the world is a goner. Even the goo will go gone.
Daikeza.
Wishes you hadn't done so much to make the goo even gooier.
Itaku.
Wonders why you're flapping around with the Jagni. They spend too much time nesting to do anything fun.
Itaku.
Thinks you're only proving his point.
Ti.
But hey, back to the goo.
Wingi azitawa. Ti.
Knows yesterday is already gone. It's what you do today and tomorrow that'll move you forward. You need to set the past aside, at least for now.
Yukia katem niyo nyana. Azitawa.
He can't leave the Subnautica station as the pollution has worn down the insulation of his suit, so you must salvage enough scrap to fix up his goo glide, starting with the old wreck box outside.
Katem niyo nyana. Adivi.
You should return when you've retrieved the scrap. There's no time to waste if you want to make the goo glide strong enough to fight the Porky Puff.
Ya tu pubuela, usa.
Out of Date told him the undersurf was the epicenter of the contamination. This was where it struck hardest and inflicted the biggest change to the ecosystem. Let's see. Good thing the forest trees don't have monsters gnawing their roots.
Bayo, Oshina Toshina Mai.
Says you need to hit them where it hurts, inflict as much suffering as possible, and make it clear your tribe is a terror to their existence.
Ole mai mau tu be mulini. Dobau, wejo, non buche.
Murder and mayhem and other terrible things happen. He's sure you've seen it before. Here's the first line of defense. That's a bomb lobber. Spot, wrecked it. Give those twirly wheels a turn. Just a few moves left. Make them count. Yes, the river tub's going down the drain. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper. Says they've been treated fair, but is glad to see you. Hopes you'll treat the rivals with the same respect they treated them. Grateful that you're willing to move past this like them. A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense. Red means danger. Timber! Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switched off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a barrel out of it. Then hit it toward the gate and blast it. That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it blow. Kaboom! You're in. Almost there. The outpost belongs to your tribe now. He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up. Your Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger. Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon. Believes you'll be even more dangerous with it.